Marcello Lippi believes Manchester United may be a more dangerous team away from Old Trafford, but no team in Europe poses a greater danger at home than Juventus. They have a 100% record at the Stadio delle Alpi in this season's competition. They haven't even conceded a goal in their last 7 Champions League games here. Ferrara got up early and was just prized off the ball by Forlan. Advantage played. Forlan has hurt himself.
Doesn't look too optimistic at all. Diego Forlan looks as if he wants off, which actually poses a big problem. I mean, does Alex now bring on Giggs or Van Nistelroya, both of whom are not completely fit? And I'm sure the last thing he wanted at this stage was to put one of his front players on.
In towards Nedved. Keane just got a touch, but Nedved did too. And it really should have been a goal for Juventus. Keane's little deflection maybe just distracted Pavel Nedved.
Did enough. He's down the line of the ball, first touch, Nedved. He's looking at that when Turan crosses, you think, I'm just going to slot this past the keeper. And Keane's little touch, as you say, has just done enough.
As Diego Forlan departs on the stretcher, Manchester United's plans to rest Roy Keane have already been foiled, and now their plan to rest Ryan Giggs is coming to a very premature end. Corner which Camoranesi will take. Flicked away by Phil Neville, hit by Pavel Nedved and deflected against the post by Ferrara and headed to safety by Roy Keane. But Barthez looked beaten there by the touch from Ciro Ferrara. Manchester United do have a counter-attack on, and Beckham has spotted Sульшера in some space. Excellent pass from Beckham. Giggs lets it run. Veron, it's 3 against 3 momentarily. Veron has got beyond Zambrotta, no free kick. Ryan Giggs, 1-0. Dream start for Manchester United. Ryan Giggs from the substitutes bench gives them the lead in 15 minutes. Saber Veron made it.
Well, that's incredible, isn't it? A load of pressure on the United defence. Shot hits the post, a secondary corner. Clive, don't underestimate the part Sульшera played in this. He got the ball from the corner. This is the end product. A little bit of fortune there from Veron, but once he's there, very cool. Full marks to Giggs, not in the best of form, but still
scoring. Is this a foul,
goals.
Ron?
Well, funnily enough, last week, I don't think it is, actually. I think he's just stumbled over the ball.
Good decision. And Ryan Giggs had scored his 4th Champions League goal of the season. Lifted in towards the head of David Trezege, who instead chests it down, but he couldn't get a shot away under the attention of Keane and O'Shea. Trezege looks for a penalty. Referee being hounded by the skipper, Conte. Nothing doing for David Trezege. Marcus Burke was quite a long way away. Well, John O'Shea made contact with the ball eventually.
I think there's a number of referees would have given that for the home team, that's for sure.
It was a daring challenge, to say the least, from the wrong side. Camoranesi. That's a useful cross. Trezege! Off the crossbar. Close shave for Manchester United, but really David Trezege should have scored. Free header from a wonderful cross from Camoranesi.
Definitely. That would be my biggest criticism of United at the moment. They're letting Juve cross too many balls in, but that was a let-up. I mean, in all fairness, Trezege, I think he should have done better with the earlier chance. When he tried to flick it over Keane's head, he definitely should have tucked that one away.
No room for anything too flowery for Manchester United just now. Di Vaio. This is Camoranesi. I think he hit Barthez. He beat his hands and arms and just hit his head, maybe.
Well, March, he stood his ground, and once again, United somehow or other managed to stay in the lead.
Somehow. Ryan Giggs rolled in towards Sульшера. It's Nicky Butt. Oh, he hits the post. Out as far as David Beckham.
Well, that is an even easier chance than the one we talk about Juve missing. I mean, this is wonderful. Did he touch that?
Oh, I don't know. It might have been a save by Buffon.
He might have made a save there by the big keeper.
Manchester United edging towards a half-time lead. That's a poor pass from Conte, intercepted by Giggs. His first touch was a little heavy, but he can go on. He's raced away from Ferrara and from Montero. It's Ryan Giggs. It's a truly brilliant goal. The type that only Ryan Giggs can score.
And what will that do for him? That is vintage Giggs. 2 goals coming off the bench. It's beginning to look like a bit of a storybook for him. This is excellent. I mean, the defenders aren't the quickest in the world, and the one thing they don't want to see is players like Giggs travelling against it. But that's a super finish. He gets there, he's tidy, he's on his so-called wrong foot, the foot that was much maligned the other week against Arsenal.
Well, Manchester United have a multi-talented team of stars, but they have only one star who can carry the ball at this kind of pace with bewildering changes of direction and take on a defence single-handedly and score the kind of goal that has doubled their lead here in Turin tonight. The name on the back of the shirt is Giggs again. Manchester United's campaign began with defeat in the qualifying round against a Hungarian team I'd never heard of and couldn't pronounce. Juventus have Marcelo Salas on here in place of Di Vaio, and he's forced an opening for Trezege, which is lifted over the crossbar. Keane has now gone down clutching his side, and the second half has started as the first ended, full of incident.
Salas goes in a little bit feet high, but Trezege, it's not his night. That was an ugly one. Ferdinand gets under the ball. You wonder there, most referees would have given a free kick for Bartez's favour as Salas challenges. It's not the easiest one Trezeguet's had all night, but it's, at the moment, touch wood, it hasn't been his night.
Now Manchester United are going to make the change. The hero of the hour will have played 40 minutes of this match, and unless there are great dramas that are ahead, it's a match we will always remember for him, and particularly for this. The second goal that he scored just 4 minutes before the break. Salas. Now Zambrotta. Nedved. That's a useful cross towards David Trezege. Put back across the face of the goal by Camoranesi. But across the face and over.
Just a little bit alarming how many headers now.
He was offside, you know.
Yeah, Trezeguet's getting though.
He wasn't given offside, but he was. Butt was pushed, but he's threaded it through. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's got a chance here for Manchester United. And Buffon has got a foot to it and done just enough to deny Solskjaer.
Nice up, back and through. Good ball by Butt. Gets the decision in his favour, and rightly so. Just felt his first touch took him maybe a little bit away from goal.
Veron. Ushering Gary Neville forward. Neville's cross just too long for Van Nistelrooy, but Tudor turns it against the post, and Van Nistelrooy turns it in. Manchester United lead by 3-0 against Juventus in Turin, and Ruud van Nistelrooy has just equalled a record. 10 goals in a season of Champions League football, a record he equalled last season, but he's done it with a few games to spare this time.
Good movement led up to this cross there, but after that it was a comedy of errors. Tudor clumsily puts it against his own post, lucky to put, you know, fortunately it didn't go in his own net. But if you want a ball rolling out to anybody 3 yards from goal, the last person you want is Van Nistelrooy to be on the end of it if you're the opposition. Lovely ball in though, awkward ball for him to deal with.
We were all having a little chat beforehand as to what we thought the scoreline might be tonight, and I don't remember Juventus 0, Manchester United 3 being mentioned. Gary Neville. Always looked to loft it over Buffon, and he's hit the frame of the goal.
I think that just
pinch me a moment here, Ron. Where are we up to? Have I just seen Gary Neville try to chip Italy's best goalkeeper and hit the bar, yeah?
Yeah.
Good, okay. First touch, just a little heavy, and Salas has won it from him, and here's Nedved with a shot. It stings the fingertips of Barthez more distressingly for Manchester United.
That's tremendous from Davids. All right, they're 3-0 down, and it's damage limited. That is tremendous. I mean, He is a fiery so-and-so.
He did get his foot stood on there by Salas.
But I mean, the fact that David's in a fairly good shooting position himself. Let's put the ball out for play to allow Beckham to have treatment.
They're on breaking now. And they just stick one great big red cherry on the top of this wonderful cake that they've made for themselves tonight. They're not that bothered about that.
I might as well conserve energy now. Beckham was looking at one of his cross-field balls, wasn't he, at one stage, whether to risk it, and then he thought, no, we'll keep possession.
It is a truly breathtaking result for Manchester United. An evening when they came initially without some of their star players, although two came from the bench, Ryan Giggs and Ruud van Nistelrooy, to share the 3 goals by which they had beaten the Italian champions in their own backyard, and in doing so not only qualified themselves for a 7th consecutive Champions League quarter-finals, but as clear winners of Group D.